The intelligence community is made up of 18 organizations, each with unique authorities and capabilities. Combined, they produce timely, relevant, and independent insights that protect our nation from threats and keep our policymakers and operators, including warfighters, law enforcement personnel, informed. At the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, we lead the intelligence community by driving integration, collaboration, and innovation under a shared vision that advances national security priorities and embodies our nation's democratic principles and values. Perhaps the most obvious manifestation of our role is contained in the production of the President's Daily Brief, or PDB as it is often called, the consolidated intelligence community product that provides to our President, senior policymakers, and military leaders with timely, insightful, and relevant intelligence to inform their work.
The PDB is an interagency intelligence product that addresses national security issues. It draws on the best classified and open source intelligence. Topics can include strategic and tactical warnings, ongoing wars and crises, and support for key policy decisions and strategic planning. There's a lot of pressure in preparing the PDB. It's a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week enterprise. Since we're gathering intelligence from analysts across the government, there are meetings to plan and multiple layers of editing and review. Then, we need to be able to react to breaking events and be agile enough to add them to our brief at the last minute.
The PDB is a compilation of articles that represent the most important intelligence information and analysis that the IC believes should be shared with the President. A PDB item sometimes answers a question posed by the President or another senior principal, or is linked to a meeting, a trip, a decision that the President will shortly be required to make. Such articles are, among other things, critical in their capacity to spark and inform the conversation between the President and cabinet-level members of the National Security Council. And senior analysts, editors, and reviewers put PDB articles under a microscope before publication to ensure that we're providing our customers, as we often call them, with a short and concise summary of the most important information the intelligence community produces in a compelling manner. Pieces are proposed by the IC or could be in response to information requests. We have a team of senior officers that help guide analysts who write for the PDB through the process, which helps us ensure that they are able to craft successful articles. And our briefers, who are deployed to all of our senior principals and deliver the PDB, showcase the articles as well as curate lots of other finished intelligence products and collected reporting from across the intelligence community for the President and other senior policymakers. That's what I get to do with another senior briefer from ODNI for the President. But you should know, apart from our briefers, there are many other ways for the IC to deliver its products and reporting to our policymakers and operators. The PDB, however, is uniquely positioned to contribute to the national security policy conversation that occurs at the highest level of our government.
The night before we deliver the PDB to the President and other senior policymakers, briefers come in to review the material and prepare to present the information. In the early morning hours, analysts with subject matter expertise come in to pre-brief our briefers, providing background and context, so that our PDB briefers can be adept at answering questions from senior customers. This allows the briefers to craft and tailor their brief to specific policymakers and military leaders' needs.
As a PDB briefer, it's my job to build rapport with customers and understand their information needs so that I can facilitate the intelligence community, providing them with the intelligence products they need, give them access to relevant supporting information from our subject matter experts, and provide feedback to the intelligence community to increase responsiveness to the needs of the policymakers.
We tailor the President's Daily Brief to the preferences of the President and other key recipients. We can deliver an in-person briefing, which allows us to answer questions on the spot and bring back feedback to our authors. Or we can deliver the PDB on a tablet, which is better for those customers who prefer to read the brief themselves.
Assembling the President's Daily Brief can be a stressful and challenging task day in and day out, but it is also intellectually inspiring. The final product demonstrates the courage, fidelity, sacrifice, and professionalism of the men and women of the intelligence community every single day. The PDB is one way we build towards our vision of a world made more secure and prosperous through insightful, integrated intelligence capable of providing the United States with unparalleled decision advantage on some of the most important issues our government has to address.